everybody, so we're going to create this Lisa Frank look here, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to outline my face where I want the facial separation. Then I'm going in with the colors Sunrise and also with Gold Dust and a little bit of the Gaia Gloss, mixing them together and creating this nice orangey glow to my face. I'm going to apply this all over. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Gold Dust and I'm actually going to go in just with a powder brush and kind of add my highlight, so where I want it the brightest. Now going in with Sunrise, I'm going to create my contour colors. So just going everywhere that I would create a contour or a little bit of a blush color. Now I'm going in with the color Rebel lipstick, and I'm going to create even more of a brighter contour with this lipstick color. What you're going to see me doing here is I'm actually going to take the color Rebel and I'm going to go all along where the outline of the face is, so where the separation is going to be. I'm contouring with it, and I'm also going along the edges of the mask where we're going to create more dimension. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking the color Magic Violet eyeshadow and I'm just going on top of that lipstick. So the lipstick is going to make the color of the eyeshadow pop more. Now we're creating some darkness, a little bit more dimension, and you're going to see me fade in some other colors as well. So I'm basically taking Magic Violet all over any parts that I have touched the Rebel lipstick and just defining them and setting it with that purple shadow. Pink Flamingo, and I'm just going to kind of marry it into the edges of the purple, creating more of like a soft rainbow in the skin. Then going in with a no color brush, I'm just blending everything together, just kind of buffing it so we don't have any crazy lines. So now we're going to create the shape of our nose. So using the NYX Milk Pencil, I'm just going in and outlining where I want my nose to be. It's easier to go in with a white or a light color when you're outlining because those are easy to buff away. If you go in with a darker color, it's a lot harder to blend out those darker colors. The nose to give it a little bit of warmth, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the color Magic Violet, which you'll see me do here in just a second, and I'm going to create darkness around the edges that I really want to stand out a little bit more. And then once I have that done, what I'm going to do is pop a little bit of Gold Dust into the center to give it more of that round glowing look in the center of it, just like in the picture. So now we're going to take the color Pitch Black and we're going to outline the entire nose. We're also going to outline the mask and just kind of start creating more dimension into the mask. So we're going to make it stand out just a little bit more. And as you're going to see is once I get the line of where I want the pitch black to go, I'm going to feather it into the center of where I want that nose to pop out. I'm going to feather it on the outer sides of the mask to really make the mask look more three-dimensional. Now I'm taking the color Rebel lipstick and I'm going to outline my brows. It's smarter if you have dark brows to go in with the NYX Milk Pencil first and really kind of color the brows so that if you have dark brows like me, it's going to lighten them up a little bit more and make this lipstick shade pop. Now I'm going to go back in with Pink Flamingo and just go on top of the lipstick just to really set it and make sure it stands out. So I created a little bit of a concoction of lipsticks using Posh Pink from MisMack and Rebel. And that's what I'm going to do is just outline my lips with this color completely, and then I'm going to finish off the lips towards the end. So now I'm going to go in with the MisMack foundation in the color MM8 and just blend and even out my skin tone on the other side of the mask. Using the color Shade, I'm going through and I'm creating contour just like I normally would in my complexion. And then I'm taking the color You Make Me Blush to give my cheeks a pop of color. So now we're going to complete the eye look on both sides. I'm going in with Pink Flamingo. I'm going to use this as my base crease color. Just kind of really getting the colors on the outer corner of the eyes, and then I'm going to blend it in. My next shade is the color Radiant, and again I'm going to take that over where I put the Pink Flamingo and just kind of creating like a winged shape at the outer corners and then blending it in so it's softer towards the inner corner of the eye. And now I'm doing the same exact thing with Magic Violet, only this time I'm concentrating it more towards my lash line and then the inner part of the outer V. So now I'm taking Gold Dust and I'm adding it onto my eyelid and into the inner corner of my eye to give our eyes a little bit of pop. Now taking Magic Violet, I'm going to go underneath the eye and create a little bit more of like a smoky eye look. So to help with the wing liner look, I'm using the Pretty Vulgar Cream eyeliner, and I'm going in and I'm going to map out where I want my wing to be. So we're going to start with the wing on the outer corner. I'm also going to bring a little bit of a wing on the inner corner, and I'm just going to do that inner corner wing on this eye. On the other eye, we're going to just do a regular winged liner. So using the same cream liner from Pretty Vulgar, I'm going in and I'm redefining all of my outlines. So I'm going around the nose, I'm going to create little whiskers around the mouth. This is what we're going to use to create the whisker dots on the lip and also to create our cheetah marks on the face. like to go and I like to do the outline of the cheetah marks first. I'll get them all over the face where I want them, and then I'm going to go back and I'm going to start filling them in and creating shadow, which you're going to see me doing here. So just kind of coming back in, we're creating that shadow using the liner. I'm just kind of feathering it out so they're just not straight lines. I'm also going to use a little bit of that leftover liner on my brush to outline my lips, just to kind of give us a little bit more definition on the lip line. To give our lips a little shine, I'm going in with Gaia Gloss all over, just kind of using my fingers. It's super hydrating. And then I'm going to take the color Petal and I'm popping it into the center of my lips. So it's just a dry eyeshadow that I'm taking right on top to kind of give us more of like that dewy ombre finish. Then going in with my Lash Binder tool to put lashes on. If you've not tried the Lash Binder eyelash tool, oh my God, it makes putting lashes on yourself and on others so much easier. I mean, look at how quick and simple that was for me. And that's it, you guys. That was pretty simple and fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. But have fun. Let's see some of the pictures of the things you've created.